Hi guys, this is a short video for you guys in the group. Yes, most of you I've had one-on-ones. If I haven't had a one-on-one with you, it's because you haven't reached out, or it's because you're not doing the work, or it's because you haven't taken advantage. Guess what? I am here whenever you need me. I'm here to support you. Today I want to talk to you guys about personal branding. Okay, before you pay anybody, before you pay branding coach, before you go and spend money on anybody to say they're going to help you build a brand, there are certain fundamentals that must be in place. And I always have said to you guys, think about mastery, think about going deep. It's not about, oh, now I need to build a brand. And no, there are certain things that you could do that are fundamental for you to be able to build that brand. What are those things? I've got 8 of them here that I want you to start thinking about, start doing, so that the brand becomes a byproduct of the stuff that you're doing. Number 1, you must decide, make a decision. Decide means to cut off. Make a decision that you are here for the long haul to make a difference. It doesn't matter what you do, whether you sell cups, whether you sell pens, whatever you do, decide that you're here for the long term, for the long haul. And number 2, you must have a desire to serve wholeheartedly from your heart, to actually serve, not to just make money. Yes, we're all here to make money, but you must really have in your heart, you must feel like, you know what, it lights me up when I'm serving. All right. If that is not there, it's going to be tough for you to build a brand. All right. And number 3, you must have a thick skin. Why? Every time you embark on something bigger, better, that is different from the norm, people are going to come after you. People are going to say stuff. If you don't have a thick skin, they will say stuff that will throw you off, and then you'll give up. All right. So you must have a thick skin. That means that do not engage with people who come after you. Don't even bother. Okay, why? When you're beginning to build something, that's when people begin to tell you it won't work, begin to tell you you're a fraud, whatever it is. And this is the reason they do it. It is because you are going to a stage where they wish they could be. And because they can't, guess what? They would rather bring you down. Black crab mentality. All right. They're scared you're going to be too good, too big, or most importantly, it is something that happens when you go back to places or to your childhood friends and they don't recognize you, and you realize there's a kind of negative energy. It's because you're demonstrating what they could have done. So get a thick skin, knowing I'm going to build this long term, and yes, I'm going to get criticized, I'm going to get spoken to, whatever. Be sure that you are ready for that. Next, be authentic. Be the real deal. Be yourself. I have had so many coaches come through, and on social media they look different, and in their real life they look different. That's fraud as far as I'm concerned. Now, I can talk about it because I was like that before, okay? 10, 12, 14 years ago, I used to want to show something different from who I really was. And you end up attracting the wrong people, and then you wonder why it's not working. Most importantly, you cannot build a brand if you're not authentic. Why? People will find you out eventually. Period. All right? Build a brand based on your authenticity so that you can attract the people who actually will root for you and repel those who won't root for you. Next, tell the truth. Oh boy, this is a big one. Tell the freaking truth, regardless. Tell the truth. Why? It will, 2 things happen. When you tell the truth, if it is the truth, you don't have to remember and think, oh, what did I say? No, if it's the truth, it's the truth. Okay, number 2, it's easier to build quicker, faster, based on the truth than an imagined reality. Tell the truth about your brand. Tell the truth about where you are. Tell the truth about your journey. Then you will begin to attract people who are also looking for the truth. And that is how you build a brand long term. Next, be unapologetic to your authenticity. Be unapologetic to where you're going. Do not apologize for stepping up. Do not apologize for wanting more. Do not apologize for being crazy and saying, I'm going to go for it. Be unapologetic about your pursuit of excellence, of mastery, of your goals, of your dreams. Just go for it, like they say. Next, you must do something worthwhile. If you haven't done anything yet, and then all of a sudden you want to build a brand, think about it. A brand based on what? Okay? Go and put in the work. Do the work. Go for mastery. Pick a topic. Find a niche. Serve them. Go deeper. Do whatever it takes. Do something so that you can be able to have the confidence to say, hey, That's what, and it doesn't matter. Even if you're starting today, even if you just came into this group today, start today and say, I'm going to teach this because I am 28 years old. I know how to do this. I'm going to teach it. I'm going to come up with a framework. I'm going to call Coach Phill and find out how do I come up with this framework, and I'm going to teach it. Just be authentic. All right. Just do something that is going to help you to be able to confidently speak. Okay. Next, consistency. If you have embarked on a journey to build a brand, just know it's going to take a while. All right. Build a brand and say, tell yourself that I'm going to build a brand in the next 3 to 5 years. As a matter of fact, you should go for 10. Why? That is what it takes. You look at any brand that you really admire right now and tell me which ones of those that are here that you really go for. Oh my God, that is a pretty good brand. And tell me how long they've been in business for. Do the work now so that the repercussions of you doing the work and serving and all the things that I've said will result into you building a great brand. Then ultimately, it's a long haul. You got to do what other people are not willing to do. That's what it takes. It's the long haul. Whilst other people are chilling out, whilst other people are partying, whilst other people are busy talking about why it won't work, you're grafting, you're working, you're getting away, while other people are at barriers for 7 days and they're doing weddings for 6 days, you're grafting, you're working. It pays off eventually. Now, before you come into my whatever and say, oh, you gotta have family and what, you're not any use to your family if you're broke. Yes, I said it. The people in this group, you get it. Work on yourself, work on a brand, and then when things are good, you can be useful to your family. All right, until next time, mastery, remember, mastery, go deep.